self-date day. Hopefully this camera is a bit better than I've been using for my phone. And I think it is, because for once I can actually see imperfections on my skin. So, or maybe, actually these might just be a little worse than usual, but whatever. Um, anyway, it's self-date time, and I am excited. I've been doing pretty good today. Last night I did some work when I found myself triggered by something somebody else did. I was like, oh, and I journaled about it, and I was actually like, okay, well, for me, what are my fears here? Like, what are my specific fears for this that involve this person? And then I was like, okay, what are the big fears here? And then I was like, what are my self-limiting beliefs that lead me to these big fears? And then I was like, what are some lived experiences that like combat these self-limiting beliefs? Like, for instance, I think one was that like nobody really wants to spend time with me or something like that. And so I combated that. I was like, actually a few days ago my best friend Jen called me to body double, which was like just wanting my company through the phone on FaceTime for a couple minutes. That made me feel a lot better. And then this morning I woke up from a text from that one friend that I was feeling kind of anxious about, and I'm like, feels like the universe was rewarding me for doing my inner mental work. Yeah, so right now I'm going to go to a museum. If you don't see any clips from that, that means I wasn't allowed to take any pictures or anything like that. Yeah, I'm excited, and I don't know if this is going to be the start of the video or not. If it is the start of my video, I'll probably like put subtitles saying my name, explanation as to what these are. But today has been a good day. I was proud of myself for how I handled things last night. I've made plans with a couple friends for next week. Well, actually I need to finalize those. And then the week after next, I'm moving in 2 days. Actually, this probably will be the start of a new video because I'm moving this week. So hi, my name's Layla and this is my Healing Diaries series that I started probably like June or May or June of last year, because I've been going through a lot and just now starting to see a light at the end of the tunnel. Not gonna lie, it's been a long journey, but yeah, I'm about to move and just be by myself for the first time in a long time, and I actually feel safe doing so. So that's also something that's the first time in a long time. Like I said, I'm about to go on a self date. That's a big thing for me to like really enjoy spending time with myself and get used to that. And then I am going to do some homework, which I'm proud of myself for that I already did some. My favorite course right now is my trauma class. I'm in grad school right now, and I want to be a trauma therapist specifically. And that's also been helping me a lot with my CPTSD. So like learning about it in general has been very, very nice. But yeah, and I think the museum like closes in an hour. Yeah, so I need to actually get going and stop talking. So welcome to the new vlog. So, as you saw by some clips, because we were allowed to like take videos and stuff, it was beautiful. Oh my gosh. And all of the different types of art. Woo, I don't know how I'm gonna pick which ones to include in here, because I'm definitely not gonna include all of the videos I did, because I feel like that would be kind of like disrespectful to the museum, because it's free, guys. It's the Nasher Museum, part of Duke University. And so yeah, I just feel like it's worth driving to, like, you know, and personally, I don't mind driving a couple hours. Yeah, so, yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. And I'm like, man, how lucky are we to be able to observe this kind of artwork for free? It's like libraries. Like, you could just, like, read so many books for free. And then, like, online libraries and stuff like Hoopla. Ugh. Like, we are so lucky, and I just feel like really grateful. And I just like walked around and saw all of the art, and just really appreciated it. And I'm very, very happy that I went. Yeah. And then, if you're wondering what I was listening to in the car, I was listening to Jillian Turecki's It Starts With You. If you've seen my other videos, you've heard me talk about Jillian, because she has a Jillian on Love podcast that I really, really love. And so far, I'm really, really enjoying her book too. So far, it's all about like taking accountability for the types of relationships that you've allowed into your life, and also seeing like some of your habits that have contributed to poor relationships. Because she said there's always two sides to a story, except in cases of violence and abuse, which I really like that she was like, those ones, you don't need two sides, you know? So, yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. And Jillian was a relationship coach, and now she has the podcast that helps people, improve their relationships by first improving their relationship with themselves. And I really, really liked that. So yeah, just listening to her book now just because I want to. Yeah, I'm gonna go home. I don't know if I'm gonna film anymore today. I am getting a bit of a headache. I've been getting headaches more recently lately, despite my water intake. I'm probably gonna have to talk to my doctor about that. I recently had a headache for a week straight, bruh. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go home now. I'm really happy that I did this for myself. It took me like half an hour to walk through the whole thing, and yeah, I'm really glad that I did this for myself today. Go me. So we've been in my apartment for a couple days. Oh, let me take these off. So we've been in my new apartment for a couple days, and if you're wondering why it's almost noon and I'm just now getting up, that would be because of this one. It's really hard to get out of bed in the morning when you have like a little cutesy patootie just wanting to snuggle all morning. So I have not moved, even though I've been up for like, I think at least an hour, but now it's about that time to get up. I only have like 20 minutes until I meet with my advocate, which I do once a week these days. So I've already had therapy for the week, as I've been doing that twice a week. I have some people coming over to install my washer and dryer, and then I have a friend coming over later, and he's going to help me build my bed frame, because I build a lot of things by myself, including my lamp that I'll show you in a little bit, that I'm really proud of and that I really love, and I got it from Amazon. But sometimes, not with the lamp, but like a lot of times when I build things myself, they tend to be a little wobbly, and I don't want that to be the case with my bed. So he's gonna help me with that. And then obviously I have more unpacking to do, because this is just my third day in the apartment. Oh my god, he's up! Now I can get up. It's just my third day in the apartment. So yeah, I'm gonna get up, get dressed, because actually, no, I'm not going to get dressed. I'm going to go from these pajamas to essentially different pajamas, kind of. I'm probably not going to have time to put my contacts in. And I'm going to get myself a little breakfast. I did go grocery shopping yesterday, and I did a lot of unpacking yesterday, and went to trivia with friends, so I'm going to do a lot more unpacking today. Like I said, my washer and dryer is coming in, and those are pretty much all of my plans, besides I have to edit. I wrote out my to-do list. I'm making it to where when I write out my to-do list, I only have 5 things on there. And I've also started to write daily intentions. I've heard of intentions before, but I never thought that they were like really for me, or that they, I guess, had a point essentially. But I think the other day I was like, oh, that's kind of the point of like daily intentions, I think, is to like make it like, I guess for me it feels like a soft to-do list, because it's like, oh, this is just what I want to walk through the world with today, or like on my mind, I guess. So I said making my apartment feel like a home, feeling happy and at peace while I'm by myself, and having faith in my abilities to like edit my YouTube videos and stuff, because I've been putting it off. And so my actual to-do list is a bit more specific, more like these are the things that I really want to get done: unpack, edit, homework, eat, and exercise. So yeah, I'm gonna get started on that. die of a broken heart. More like busy sliding the Cyclops. Let him feel the pain that his mother felt, then rot. Sit. Wait. Wait. Go. Good boy. Just mine. So I got some, what's it called? Because I recently got lip gloss, and so I was thinking, kind of want something for my lashes, but not mascara for 2 reasons. First, I just don't really like the way that mascara looks on my eyelashes. And then also, when I was younger, and I went through like a mascara phase, I then started to feel like insecure about my face without it, and so I decided to stop doing that because I don't want to not like my face the way it is. And also I feel like it makes my eyes look a bit smaller just because it's black. And so I just got this, it's like half clear brow gel. I don't do anything to my brows. I've never plucked them or anything like that, and I don't plan on it, but I thought, it just feel like kind of like a cute little addition to make me feel like I'm a little done up. But like I said, it is clear. We'll see if it actually does anything. I'm gonna have to get real close to it because I can't see. Ooh, it's been a hot minute. Ooh! This is much scarier than I remember it being. And this is coming from someone who wears contacts on the regular. Because sometimes I do think it's kind of cool to romanticize and have a bit more, of a little girly girl routine. I really do like the idea of it, but I don't like makeup. I don't wear it. And then having a 10-step skincare routine is never going to work for me. My skin is pretty bad. I say bad because my version of bad isn't other people's version of bad, but my skin is pretty bad right now because I have not been drinking as much water. I've been eating a bit more fast food, and I've been slacking on my spearmint tea. Because spearmint tea is nasty, bro. It is nasty. But when I say it works like a charm, my skin is clear when I'm drinking spearmint tea on the regular. So I had some of that today, as you saw. Yeah, gotta get back on my water grind. I think just with the moving and everything, I've been forgetting to drink it. But honestly, yeah. And I haven't been eating a whole lot of fast food. So honestly, it's just my water and spearmint tea game. And I just need to wash my face too. I just wash my face once a day. I've been a bit lazy about it. Because my face also does another thing. It's partially, my face doesn't like it. Usually when I wash it twice a day, it's girl, you're doing a bit much. But then, I just don't like washing my face twice a day. I'm not gonna, I'm old enough to know who I am. And I'm not the type of person to just be doing the most, But I do think that using this lash stuff is definitely gonna motivate me to wash my face. So what made me finally get up is that my friend's mom said I could come over today and she'd help me set up the investment stuff. Because I already have a 401k from work. Oh, I do notice a little bit of a difference. But I like it because I notice a little bit of a difference, but it's not so much that, I'll get not used to seeing my lashes the way that they usually are. It's just a very minuscule, minute difference for something that just makes me feel a little good, honestly, just because it's something nice that I took the time to do for myself. So that makes me happy. Yeah, so, Jen and I got tattoos. This is the tattoo for breathe, the symbol for in a yoga and meditation world. I love yoga and meditation so much. honestly, it's really cool that like now I meditate so often. I can officially say it's a hobby, and I can't get enough of it. Like coming back to the breath and like looking more into Buddhist practice and like radical acceptance, and it's honestly just beautiful. I don't know what else to say about it. It's beautiful, it's peaceful, and it's kind. Like loving kindness. It's just, oh, I could go on about this all day. But oh, also, basically, what made me get my butt up is that she's gonna help me today, so that means I'm kind of on a bit of a timeline now. So I have to like get my homework done within the next 2 hours. Oh, in the next hour. So now it's kind of like grind time, and so I'm gonna get myself out of the house and I'm gonna go to Barnes and Noble to do some studying and stuff. I do think I just need to get out of my place in order to get my homework done. So I like a lot of my, like pretty much all of my place is going to be cottagecore, and then this is my bathroom. Hee. Pop quiz, what movie is that from? Let me know down below. Ooh, wrong answers only. I'm going to go now. We just woke up from a little nap. I'm trying to get him in the shot as well. Y'all can stare at his little face while I talk, I suppose. It'd be more accurate to say I just woke up from a little nap, because I'm the only one of us awake. I did build my bookshelf. I forgot to film myself actually putting it together. But I was gonna fight this bookshelf. It took me like half an hour to complete step 1. And I literally could not even. After the bookshelf, I like opened a big package. Because I was like, what is it? And why is it 104 pounds? Turns out it's my entertainment center for my TV. And so I started pulling out all of the like separate parts for it. But there are so many more parts and aspects than I thought that there were gonna be to it, and so everything's kind of like strewn across my floor right now because yeah, it's just strewn all across my floor right now. I'd gotten upset about something and I went to get cookout and I ate that, and then I came back and I had a little sad girl nap because I was like, I'm tired. I just want to lay down and I'll get up later. Now, I'm trying to get up because my friends are gonna come and pick me up. We're gonna go see The Companion tonight. Oh, and while I was on the way to Cookout, which I forgot to film as well, y'all bear with me, okay? I can't. But anyway, I started The Boyfriend by Frida McFadden because I was like, okay, I want to listen to like, you know, kind of like someone's voice, but I am not in the mood for like learning. Because, you know, like sometimes, you know, you just need to take a break from always consuming information that's about like self-help or like changing yourself or growth or anything like that. I'm not trying to do all of that right now, but I do want to have a fun time. And I really love Frida McFadden audiobooks. As far as Frida McFadden audiobooks, I have read, I think my first one was The Inmate. After that are the 3 Housemaid books, because I really love that series. But I haven't read the little novella that's like The Housemaid's Wedding. I didn't know it was a thing until recently. So I do need to read like that one. So yeah, right now I'm reading The Boyfriend by Frida McFadden because I just really enjoy her thrillers, to be completely honest. I like the way her mind works. I like the way her characters work. And that also like gives me like another respect for her, because I feel like it's very easy for authors to essentially write the same character but like kind of in different fonts, and I really don't feel like she does that. I feel like every like book is its own thing, besides, you know, like the series. But I feel like the characters are their own thing. Like, they're different. Like, if her name wasn't on it, and if it didn't always, like, shock me at the end, then I wouldn't really know that it was her writing it. And that just really intrigues me as far as her talent goes. I need to get up, go see The Companion with my friends. And tomorrow, my friend is supposed to come back over. The one who came over yesterday helped me put this bed frame together. Speaking of, it is put together. I'm not going to get up and show you right now. I'll just do that in a second when I also show you my bookshelf. Now that the entertainment center is strewn across my floor, I'm like, maybe we should do that, because I feel like that was like so much more intricate than I thought it was going to be. So like it's exciting that everything's going to be like, you know, together soon, but it's also just like a lot to do and I'm tired. I've only lived here for 4 days and I've already put together my bed frame, my lamp, my bookshelf, my little outside bench. I've like unpacked almost everything. Oh yeah, I also got my bathroom together by like my bathroom's done, my closet is done, I'm done. At this point I'm just procrastinating getting up. Done procrastinating. So I'm gonna make this fast. I don't know if the last video like actually went through or not. Aw, this hairstyle makes my ears look big. They never look like that. I think that's kind of cute. That could be a look. Anyways, we saw The Companion. I loved it. My friends loved it. And I think this is the first time that all of us liked a movie that we saw together. So, you know, if that doesn't say anything, I don't know what will. My son is asking for attention. Okay. But, yeah, so I think this is about to cut off again, but essentially I am going to get ready for bed, and I'm going to, like, take my meds and supplements, and I'll also show you how my living room looks right now. So instead of helping me build my couch, I asked my friend if he'll help me build my entertainment center, because I, like, you know, took all the pieces out for it, because I thought I could build it by myself, and then there are so many more pieces than I thought they were going to be. And so I wasn't going to stress myself out, because I about, like, lost my mind building my bookshelf. But yeah, so I'll charge this and talk to you more tonight, or I'll charge this and talk to you more tomorrow. So, I'm out on a run, or like a little walk / run, and it's beautiful here. This trail is like just 7 minutes from me, and I love it. I did forget that it's February, and so the leaves are all gone, but it's still so beautiful, and I'm really grateful that this area is so accessible to me, and it's really not far. I haven't really done much this morning. I did a couple sun salutations. I prepped my knees for this run because I can't remember the last time I ran, and that is honestly because my knees don't like it very much and my hips don't like it very much. So I did some physical therapy things that I've learned in the past for my knees. So I did that. I fed my kitten, I got my Keurig together, and I drank some coffee. I also drank some water, and I'm almost at the point to where it's time for me to turn around, and I'm just so grateful for this space. I really love being outside, and I feel like the trail is like long enough for me to feel like I've done something. There are 2 trails and I'm only doing 1 today. So it's like long enough for me to feel like I've done something, but short enough to where I don't push my body too far, because I do want to ease back into running, because if I don't, I won't be able to do it anymore. So for the rest of the day, well, I'm gonna pick up a package from Shein. Good morning. And so I'm going to pick that up on my way back to my apartment, and then shower and change into those clothes that I'm picking up. And then I like have it all mapped out on my journal that is not with me. Oh, I also have this. And I had some books inside, but I also forgot that it rained yesterday. So all of the benches are wet, so I will not be sitting on them to read. But I also have homework that I need to do because it's due tomorrow. Mom, if you're watching this, love you so much. My mom always had a rule when we were younger to turn things in at least 2 days early. Anyways, moving on. I do need to do some homework. I have a friend, the same friend who helped me build my bed frame. He's also going to help me build my entertainment center. He was going to help me build my couch today. And then I'm going to try to get Toby a sibling tomorrow. I knew that when I moved out of my friend's place that he was going to need a brother or a sister because he's used to getting a whole lot of attention from like 4 different people in the house. Yeah, and I think that's part of the reason he's been like super duper clingy and cuddly. He's always cuddly. Yeah, it's just been like more so since the move, and so I think that would really help him. And I get to see my best friend Jen tomorrow. She's going to be staying with me, and that's going to be super fun. Yeah, but we'll just see how much I get done today because like I have big plans and lots of plans for like productivity and stuff, but depending on how much effort and energy it takes to build things, like I'm not sure quite how much I'll do. I'm gonna go easy on myself. Slight change in plans. I forgot until my phone just went off that I have Pilates in half an hour, so I'm out of breath because I'm trying to run back to my car. And Pilates isn't something that I really want to miss because I've been in physical therapy for my pelvic floor. I'm actually going to start that again. But essentially, a lot of the things that I did in physical therapy before, for that, which is the cause of all my other issues, because, the body's connected. A lot of the things that I did in there, we do in Pilates. So that's not something I want to miss. And then I think I might have a rest day tomorrow anyway. I wanted to go to a cycling class, but between picking up Jen and getting a kitten, I don't think that's gonna work. But anyway, yeah, so quick pit stop in my plans for today. Okay, so I'm at Pilates right now. Yeah, this does kind of eat into a chunk of time, but I am excited, and I'm going to definitely pace myself since I did just go on a run for the first time in a long time. My healthcare team would be so proud of me. But anyway, yeah, I'm like trying to chug this water. I'm excited for the Pilates class, and then yeah, I have been binging some new releases today. I was on Spotify, and you can tell I listen to a lot of music. But I was on Spotify, and they had like a new releases section. I was like, okay, I can do that. Like, see what happens. That is one thing that was nice when everybody like just listened to the radio. You found new music. And I found a couple songs that are really, really good. So first up is by Morgan Wallen. If you know me, you know I love me some Morgan Wallen. It's called I'm the Problem, or Maybe I'm the Problem. One of those. Love it. And then Pookie's Requiem. I spent all morning when I was getting ready to go listening to that song. I really, really like that song. And then I've been binging this in the car all day so far, and it's called She's Got It by Teddy Swims. She's Got It, and it has Coco Jones and Glorilla in it, and I am really liking this comeback with Coco Jones, because I've always loved her voice, and I loved her in Let It Shine. If you haven't seen Let It Shine, you had no childhood, and you need to watch it. It's on Disney+. But yeah, I am loving that song. Like, talk about a confidence boosting song. Like, ugh. And it's just, ugh. I can't speak highly enough about these new songs that I found. And let's talk about the Epic Musical for a second. Oh, it's 10. I need to go in. But, okay, the Epic Musical is literally, like, the bestest ever. And then everybody's talking about how they, Hamilton era and then Epic era. And, yeah, it's, like, the best thing ever. It's about Odysseus and, like, the Greek story there. Anyway, everybody should listen to it ever in the world. Now I'm gonna go to Pilates now. Okay, so I have a Shein package, and oof, I know I need to redo my braids, and I will. But like, yeah. Anyway, I have a Shein package and a package from somewhere I don't actually remember ordering anything from. Ah! The little chefs for my refrigerator. Oh, this makes me so happy. I'm gonna line them up and show you. These things not the cutest things you ever did see. Like, I literally am in love with them. I love them so much. And then my Shein package, I think it just has pajamas. I think I did order a dress or two, so it doesn't have everything I ordered. But yeah, I ordered a lot of pajamas since I plan on being home a lot. Cause who's paying rent to not be at home? This is one of them. I think it's cute. And I'm not doing a try on because I don't feel like it. I don't know how people like have the energy for that. I don't. So anyway. This is also really cute. And it has shorts to match. Oh, these are much bigger than I thought they would be. Make sure this is... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll fit just fine. But yeah, so those are my things. I just got back from Pilates, and my friend is going to be over soon, so I actually don't have time to do a lot of the things that I wanted to do before he got here. But anyways, I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to take an everything shower. And oh yeah, one thing that I really like about Pilates come here. One thing that I really like about Pilates that I forgot to talk about earlier is the pelvic tilts that they have us do, which is really, really nice, especially since I do have a little bit of lumbar lordosis, which essentially just means that my spine naturally curves in a bit more toward the back than what's usual, and that can put, extra pressure on my lower back. And some other things that are great that I didn't really talk about. I had a really good meditation the other day. I wanted to focus on myself during the meditation. So, like, the start of the meditation was me putting certain people, like, in my secret library, which is my little, like, container that I put harsh memories in EMDR therapy. And EMDR is essentially eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, and it can help with trauma because it essentially kind of desensitizes your mind to the trauma, and you're following like a movement with your eyes, like so. You do need a trained professional for that. Anyway, so I like put those like people / memories in that little secret library, and then I focused on myself, and I thought that was really nice. I got to just like be with myself and see how I'm feeling about certain things, how I want to feel. I think this was yesterday morning, I was feeling stress. And if you don't know, there are actually two different types of stress. There's distress and there's eustress. And if you're like me and your body, which can really happen to anyone, but sometimes our bodies don't really get the difference between the two. So good stress is stress that comes from like, doing something that, may challenge you but will make you feel good. So for me, it was like homework and things that I wanted to get done for that day. And then distress, well, you know what distress is, I'm sure. Not that either type of stress is like particularly bad. For distress, the problem is when it becomes chronic, which can have like a multitude of negative health effects. Because yeah, stress in and of itself is not bad. Like evolutionarily, it was a decent design for like when we were running from lions and things like that, because adrenaline and cortisol, and it gets us like, fight, flight, freeze, fawn mode, whatever we need to do to survive. The problem is when you no longer need to survive for like PTSD, but your body feels as though it still needs to be in survival mode. And that is due to your amygdala, which is a part of the brain that focuses on memory and trauma and things like that, which is also a protective mechanism. So that way it like kind of keeps you safe, The problem is, like I said, when that's chronic, or when your body believes that you are still in that situation and you're not. But for things like flashbacks, which I recently learned in The Body Keeps the Score, which I'm learning in my trauma-informed practice class, flashbacks can actually make your body feel as though you are right back in that place in your brain. You can see it in brain scans and things like that. Anyway, that's long-winded. Can you tell I like that I got a bachelor's in health and wellness? But anyway, so it was actually eustress that I was experiencing in the morning yesterday, and so I was able to kind of like calm myself down from like the physiological effects, which basically just mean the effects that I was feeling in my body. Because like I said, it's okay to feel eustress. Like, I was excited to get things done, but I knew it would be a lot, so I could kind of talk myself down so my chest didn't feel as tight or my body didn't feel as jittery. Yeah, so that was also nice that I was able to do that for myself. Well, while we're on the topic of health, I do want to like clear up a few things that a lot of influencers say, but that people may not understand, like what they're saying. So one thing about the like gut to brain link, I feel like a lot of the times it's said, happy gut, you're happy, and things like that. And essentially your vagus nerve, which is one of our cranial nerves, don't worry about that, but is one of our cranial nerves, and and that's the one that like kind of manages stress. There's a direct link between that nerve and our gut, and our gut releases I think 70 to 90, or it might be like 90% of our serotonin, one of our happy hormones. And essentially, when you eat healthier and you eat a wide variety of foods, it helps your tummy feel better. And that is because we have bacteria in our gut, and I'm talking about good bacteria. And that good bacteria likes it wants more diverse bacteria. It's kind of like farming, how, like crops do better when there's diversity and there's more plants in the garden. But we don't often, like the big corporations and stuff don't plant like that. And a lot of us don't eat like that. But yeah, our gut is healthy when it's like a little ecosystem with all different types of bacteria and lots of colors. So if you are wanting to try to help your gut health and everything like that, you can try to have like lots of colors on your plate. If you're a picky eater like me, that might be a little difficult. But yeah, essentially, like that's part of like how that works. And that's all I have to say on that. I am gonna go eat myself because I actually forgot to eat before I worked out. So I'm gonna do that and then take my everything shower, see what I can do before my friend gets here, and yeah. Also, before I go, some other side effects that people, I guess, they might talk about, but that come with eating a healthy diet. It can lower inflammation, specifically if you're on an anti-inflammatory diet. An anti-inflammatory diet is exactly how it sounds. Inflammation causes pain, and it can cause chronic pain, and also stress can cause chronic pain. And it can help boost your self-esteem. I'm not talking about losing weight. I'm talking about doing something for your body that you know is good for it, and being able to be proud of yourself, and that it can help you slow down, because it's actually healthier for you to eat while not really doing anything else, or like eating with other people, no TV, no phone. I'm not going to act like I do that, but it does like help with digestion. It helps you eat like a bit slower and less mindlessly. And so like slowing down in life is something that we struggle with here in the US. And So that can help as well. It can help you connect if you are wanting to do these practices with your family. Um, and just, it can do a lot to increase your quality of life. So, anyway, off my shoebox, I really like nutrition and I really like mental and physical health.